Oh, I think there's a definite chance we win playoffs. But, right now, we've had such a bad split that our main goal right now is to be, make playoffs.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can worry about the other stuff.
Well, it's week 8 of the NALCS. I'm joined right now by Hauntzer from TSM to talk a little bit how things are going with him. Of course, coverage presented by OmniSlash. So, Hauntzer, it's been a weird split for TSM, which I'm sure is basically how all of your interviews start these days, which I'm sure is just exactly what you love to hear. But I got to ask, how are things going behind the scenes? How are you guys doing? How's everything headed into playoffs?
I think we're doing really well right now, especially in practice. Team mood's gone up, and Weldon's come in. He's been helping out with the team atmosphere, our team mentality, going into the games and stuff. And so I feel like we're on the upswing right now.
Okay. Now, do you expect, because you got a tough road ahead of you in the next couple of games, right? You're playing some of the better teams, if you remember.
Don't know who we're playing next week, but I know we're playing 100 Thieves.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
They look pretty good right now, probably up there with Team Liquid for two of the best teams that are in the NALCS. Are you worried at all facing off against some of the top teams?
I'm not worried at all. I think as long as we stick to our plan, then we'll have everything good for us.
See, this is interesting because I've always wondered, because ever since you got to TSM, you've been a very confident guy. You're bold. You'll stay out there like, we got this. And it's interesting to see you staying so confident right now with the team struggling, but you still believe in this lineup.
Yeah, I still think this lineup is the best in NA right now, and the troubles we've had in the past are just issues that we could never solve or never worked on until recently.
Okay. What are those issues, you think?
Some of the issues would be draft problem, understanding of drafts. Others would be individual issues. For myself, I didn't play around the jungler that well when we had Mike, and then when John came in, that was something I really needed to work on, but I've improved on it tremendously over the past few weeks. So we're just shoring up all these little issues with the team.
Yeah. What do you think is the future for TSM? Is there a chance you guys still win playoffs?
Oh, I think there's a definite chance we win playoffs, but right now we've had such a bad split that our main goal right now is to be make playoffs, and then after that we can worry about the other stuff.
Okay, very good. What has Weldon's effect been on the team since he's come in?
Well, Weldon's only been here for a few days now, so not a big effect, but I feel like he gives good feedback on how we're playing in game and what our mentality is. If some person tilts off the earth, and he's so you did this, here's what you should do next time to make sure you don't tilt your teammates, and just overall helps in the general mood of the team, because he's kind of an energetic person. He tries to bring energy out of people. He forces us to smile, and then when we smile, when we're doing the forced smile, everyone else is laughing at each other because it's a really cringy.
It's like a morale builder, kind of.
Yeah. He calls it biofeedback. I'm like, that's a nice word.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny in that he has a lot of there's a lot of corny things that he makes you do, and yet somehow, I'm sure it sounds like, at least from the teams that I talked to, that they somehow work anyway. Yeah. You're like, oh, I don't know if this is a thing, but it's not sulking and being angry at each other. So at least that's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, for sure. It's much better than what we usually do.
Yeah. He's like, no, just stand on your head, balance there, and drink this water, and this will get the rejuvenation of your body working.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I'm not angry. I'm just confused at this point.
Yeah, and it's he also brings us together and all right, guys, this morning we're going to be waking up at 6 a.m. and doing 30 minutes of yoga. And everyone's like, nah, dude, nah, not this, man. Yeah. And then everyone's doing it, everyone bonds together because they're like, damn, Weldon, we hate you. Yeah. We hate you right now. Yeah. And everyone's we all hate you. Okay. We're all together on this.
So that's what so Weldon is the enemy that brings the team together. It's uniting all the divided folks. That's great. I'm sure that's how he would love to have this characterized, and will definitely use this in his work to promote his stuff. What else is there to talk about? You just played CLG. They now no longer have Tony for the first time in all these different years. What do you think of the team after having played them?
They're still struggling.
Yeah.
Even after benching Tony. Yeah. So, I mean, they've been on a losing streak for last few weeks. Yeah. They thought benching Tony would make a change, but it didn't make a change. And also found out that their record against us, like they haven't beaten us since spring finals of 2016. So, just really unlucky that they had to play us today.
Yeah. Do you think they will pull out any more wins throughout the rest of the split, or are they just on the downward spiral?
I'm not sure. It seems like they're on a really big downward spiral. Yeah, not much to say. I don't know if they can come back. We haven't scrimmed with them recently as well, so I don't know how the performance in scrims are. Actually, like before, I won't say anything about scrims. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We're not talking about scrims.
Yeah, no.
It sounds like you were going to say actually before they looked okay in scrims.
No. I mean, I can say they performed pretty well, and they had some pretty good strategies.
Yeah.
But it's like really gimmicky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The cheese strats were coming out in scrims.
Cheese.
Yeah. All right. Trying to think if there is anything else. I mean, it's hard to talk to you guys a little bit right now because it's just sort of like, well, is this going to work? Is it not? And we've only got like 3 games left. So I'm like, I don't know. You probably are thinking the same thing. Like, is this going to work or is it not? But it sounds like you think it will.
Yeah. I think we can definitely make it there. It's like, it reminds me of Spring Split 2016 where we were just really bad. You know, we had Yellowstar, Doublelift, and Svenskar on the team. And we were just really bad that split, but we still like made it in the end just because we practiced really hard. Yeah. And I think we can do it again this time.
Is there anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Thanks for supporting us. And I know we haven't given the best results, but times are changing, and hopefully we can perform in playoffs.
Thank you so much, Hauntzer, for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Look, that interview's done. Alumni/ supported it. That's really cool. Appreciate those guys a lot. But you know what I would appreciate? There's a Twitch link in the description. It's my Twitch channel. I'm trying to grow that. You might have already subscribed to my YouTube channel, but go hit that link and then follow me there. By the way, I take your Amazon Primes too if you're interested in that. But go follow me on Twitch so that you can check out some of the new live coverage and cool stuff that I'm trying to do over there as well. And again, thanks so much to Omnislash. That was really, really nice of them.